Jr. joins us now here on SportsCenter. Mel, he is a redshirt sophomore, but again, he did figure to be a top 5 pick, at least right now. What's your reaction to this decision?
I think it was a wise move, Kevin. I thought this months ago, and I said this actually on the ESPN Radio with Dari and Mel show every Saturday morning. I think it's in the best interest of Marcus Mariota to go back. He did not have the kind of year you needed to have going in through this process. Obviously, the injury, the stumbles, the interceptions along the way of late affected that. But I just feel like you have to be ready to play from day one in the NFL now. It's not like it was 10, 15 years ago. It wasn't a 2 to 5 year process. It's a 1 year situation. You have to be, it's not about being the first pick overall or the 5th pick overall. It's about being ready to come in as that high first-round pick and be able to do a great job as a starting quarterback right away. Another year will benefit Mariota in that regard. He'll get better and better, and he could be the number 1 pick overall, which he would not have been this year more than likely. He should be the first quarterback taken next year, barring injury. And like I said, have a chance to even go a little higher than he would go this year.
Mel, based on what you've seen, what you've heard from NFL personnel, where specifically can he improve?
Well, first of all, you have to be precise and accurate with your throws, and obviously that's not throw with anticipation. And I think that's something you develop with more throws and more experience, coming through the process at Oregon into the NFL. And certainly, I think you look at just the more you play in college benefits you moving into the NFL. That's been proven. More experience, more reps, the more opportunities to do the job at that level prepares you for the NFL, the ultimate level. So I just think it's a great move to get him ready. It's not, like I say, it's not a 3-year situation. You got to be the guy right away. Look how Russell Wilson benefited. Andrew Luck stayed an extra year. You think about how those 2 young men benefited. They could have come out and been high picks. Luck could have been the number 1 pick. Russell Wilson certainly could have come out. He was a 3rd-round pick. He could have been a 3rd-round pick a year earlier. But they decided to stay and play college football 1 more season when they didn't have to. And look how it benefited them in terms of being ready right away to play to the level expected.
And so, Mel, there is a domino effect. There always is. Again, right now, you had him at number 5 overall. Todd McShay had him at number 3. So how does this impact the rest of this draft class?
Well, it really doesn't. It obviously, in terms of the quarterback situation, if you think Teddy Bridgewater is going to be the first quarterback taken, then I thought that going into this whole process. Then the second team needing a quarterback. Now we'll look maybe at a Johnny Manziel. We have to see about Brett Hundley. Brett Hundley is another 3rd-year sophomore quarterback out at UCLA, off a strong performance in the crosstown rivalry game against USC this past Saturday. What is his decision going to be? You have Zach Mettenberger from LSU. He's a senior. He's going to be in this draft, as will Derek Carr from Fresno State, A.J. McCarron from Alabama. We still have to wait and see what a Bryce Petty does, an underclassman at Baylor, Braxton Miller, Ohio State. So there's other underclassmen we'll wait on, Kevin, but certainly this takes our quarterback out of the equation in the top 5, but I think it will be beneficial to Marcus Mariota and allow him, as I said, to improve his game, and once he is the 1st pick overall or the 3rd pick overall 2 years from now, it'll make him a much better prospect at that point.
He's returning for his redshirt junior season in Eugene, Oregon. Mel Kiper Jr., thanks for joining us here tonight on SportsCenter.
You got it, Kevin.